Can we stop this, please? Dreamcast guy, Porter Rock 77, can we please stop? Can we please cut the nonsense? I swear, people are gonna think I'm an Xbox fanboy, but I just don't like being lied to. You base your whole fan base off of lying to your subscribers, or because y'all all have an affinity for PlayStation. And that's all well and good, but tell the truth. I think the most egregious one lately has been Dreamcastguy. Or like Gangsta calls him, Dreamcastlies. You're supposed to have a pro PlayStation channel, right? Which still is a mind F on its own because you call yourself Dreamcast guy. But that's the oldest joke in the book anyway. Continuing on, I'm so sick of the Xbox Lives. I'm sick of the Xbox content coming from a pro PlayStation channel. And I'm not even a pro this or pro that. But to be honest with you, if it came to a matter of accessibility, Xbox has both Nintendo and PlayStation Beat when it comes to accessibility. And I explain that maybe some other time, maybe in this video. Don't quote me on that. I'm freestyling this, okay? So the lies got to stop. All Dreamcast guy does is lie about numbers. And I'm like, bro, do you even think about what you're talking about when you roll that camera? Do you play it back? Like I play my audio back and be like, no, I don't like where that went. I don't like where that went. I'm not feeling that. Now that I got it out of my chest, I really don't like it. No, you probably don't. Because you know you have a fan base that'll eat it up. Or do you? I dare you guys to go look at his recent video about Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I believe. Coming to Game Pass day one, which is perfect for me because I'll be damned if I keep buying Modern Warfare games. This is something I can pick up and play, but think about it. $70 every year for a Call of Duty game? No, that's not the bee's knees, okay? Why do you think I don't buy 2K and Madden anymore? Because after a while, just like, you know what? Just update the rosters and charge people for the roster upgrades and tweaks. Unless you're building a new engine for the game. Then I can understand that. But if you're using the same engine, why are we paying year after year? And I feel about that way with Call of Duty. So putting it on the Game Pass is probably a very good option. Not probably, it is a very good option. But if you listen to somebody like Dreamcast guy, he will have you believing that it's going only there and they're going to lose money. When in fact, people who don't want to be in the Game Pass ecosystem can still buy the game. But looking from the outside in, they're looking like, I have an Xbox that's been sitting over here collecting dust in the corner because all I do is talk about PlayStation. All I do is allegedly play PlayStation, but talk about Xbox all the time. Maybe I should just pay that money. Hey, and I got $18 a month I'm paying on this, and I could play Call of Duty with my friends, and maybe try out that Hellblade game that I trashed in my rating, even though the sequel, who's inferior, got a higher score. But no, the Xbox tax doesn't exist. Maybe I should give that game a chance. Since it's everything the first game was, but better when it comes to Hellblade 2. But, maybe I should give that game a chance. Like a real unbiased chance. No, he will not do that. Why? because a lot of people will start unsubbing from his channel, and the grift is real. And it's so annoying. I already called out Porter Rock in his comment section, and he told me this place is a feel-good place. It's a no judgment zone pretty much for ponies. But you gotta understand, when you keep propagating a war that doesn't exist because you don't want to accept the fact that the game industry has changed, you and your fan base start to look like a bunch of fucking morons. And that's the case with both of these guys. But I do love the fact that a lot of people are calling out the obvious problem. You guys are Sony fanboys, right? Why you talk about Xbox so much? If Xbox is an ant under your boot, you wouldn't even talk about them, right? The best way to make an enemy go away is to pretend that enemy don't even exist, right? But you guys know, and y'all don't want to accept it. The gaming industry has changed. Y'all don't want to accept that fact. I'm waiting for the next PlayStation 5 game to come out that I want to get, that's first party, or even something that's a third party exclusive. And I'm sorry, I'm not in no rush to get Stellar Blade. Not in a rush to get that at all. Sue me. Okay? Oh, and speaking of games, ain't it funny that game still didn't sell the numbers it should be selling for a user base that is 55 million? Why is that? Why aren't you talking about that issue on your PlayStation channel since you so pro PlayStation? Why? Because you don't have the answers, Sway. You don't have the answers. So instead of not having the answers and admitting that Sony's not doing as great as you proclaim them to be, you bash the competitor to make your console look better by proxy, which is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Who does shit like this? Play the fucking game, all right? Truth be told, if I didn't have to be in Wi-Fi to remote play my PlayStation 5, maybe I would play it more because I'm on the go. You understand, y'all? I work EMS, and I was in my fucking ambulance the other day playing Streets of Rage 4 and Hellblade 2. Waiting between calls. Tried that with a PlayStation 5, and guess what? I couldn't because I wasn't in the Wi-Fi section. Accessibility, like I said earlier in this video, accessibility is key. Right? Talk about that. Then, speaking of that, they release a PS Portal, which doesn't go nowhere outside of your house, really. Waste of money. Are they going to fix that issue? I hope they do. If they fix the issue of accessing your PlayStation 5 outside of your house, sign me up for it. Matter of fact, they should have tweaked the PS Portal to do such. But will they do that? No. Hell, they've even shut down production of PSVR 2. Why? Because it costs more than the console and it's not selling. But go ahead, keep talking about Xbox. Keep talking about the 5-to-1 console sales that you're beating Xbox on, but yet somehow you don't grasp the reality that how they can just basically save production costs. Yes, they want to sell consoles. Believe me, they want people in their installer base. But if the demand isn't there to mass produce consoles, they're saving money but still making a lot of money. Because truth be told, nobody but Nintendo profits off of consoles currently. And people say, well, the PlayStation 5 just became profitable. By how much? Not much. Not much. In the grand scheme of things, when it comes to R&D and parts and everything, that's nothing. That goes right back into the company and nobody profits from shit. But you don't want to talk about that, right? I'm tired of hearing about Xbox. I'm really tired of hearing about it. But you guys don't want to acknowledge or admit that you guys propagate the so-called Xbox tax. It's pathetic. Stop lying about it. Stop being obsessed with it. Hold PlayStation accountable for the shortcomings that we've been dealing with them. Because there's been plenty of shortcomings and this needs to be fixed. But like I said, I'm not here to bash PlayStation 5 as if I hate them, because everybody could be doing better in some way, shape, or form. Everybody got their strengths and weaknesses, and you guys never acknowledge that. You like to exploit the weaknesses of the other to make the weaknesses of your company, your pro of PlayStation, look better. But I just like how you guys just ignore the fact that there's no new franchises coming for years. There's really no first-party exclusives on the horizon. You guys have been coasting by on sequels and the money that you were getting from Activision Blizzard when Call of Duty was benefiting you, until Microsoft came in and bought it, and now they're going to be receiving most of the money, and this is why PlayStation is doing financially worse despite selling more consoles than Xbox. But you'll never talk about that, because you two, and I'm talking mainly to Dreamcastlies and Porter Rock 77, you two are motherfucking liars. You've been liars for years. And I can respect the fact that you prefer one console or the other if you weren't liars. But I digress. Anyway, it's your boy Fury. I'm here and now I'm out. Peace.